Hello everyone and welcome. Let me just do my normal logistics and we'll get this transitioned across and we can begin in just a moment. Alright, looks like YouTube is getting everything it needs and probably everything else is also tickety-boo. Tickety-boo indeed. We're going to be playing through Firewatch today, which I've seen a little bit of footage for, so I'm not going in completely blind. This game is going to be hella chill, hella fun, and should be pretty awesome. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to jump straight on in with a new game. Hello there, Wallerfried. Welcome. I hope you're having a fun Christmas Eve. Hey there, Phil. Good to have you along as well. Now, I know that the game is about 6 hours long, so we may be able to do it in one sitting. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it in one sitting. I have my Christmas mead. I have a cat. I have another cat. We're good to go. And depending on how quickly I get through this, it will change the pace that I end up drinking my mead. So we may end up having this being slightly sozzled towards the end. Homebrew mead, about 24%. Right, let's see Julia. She's about my age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. I, Henry, I'm out drinking with my pals. Of course I approach her. I mean, if I'm a late 20s dude out with professors and grad students, then yeah, I'm going to be the best pick of the bunch. I'm drunk. We're going to be so classy with this. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. Yes, I am indeed. What? You reply confused. Somebody should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She smacks down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Dude, that is the best, right? So, leading in with the worst pickup line ever. She buys me a cheeseburger, and then a week later, we're together? And it says I'm not pretty? I must be, like, super, super hench or something. Yeah, there's always a lot of food around Christmas time, Wallerfried. Hey there, Helldog. Welcome. Alright, let's have a look at this. It looks like the frames are dropping a little bit, so I'm going to drop the settings down just a mo. Or just a touch, I should say. Because as much as the game is absolutely gorgeous, I don't want to completely destroy the frames per second. There we go, that's better. I think we could probably put things up a little bit. Now, I could have done all this beforehand, but you can never tell how it's going to work with streaming until you actually get into it. Yeah, that's still fine. Alright. Can we open the doors? Ah, backpack. Alright. Failing at the first hurdle, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, if you don't pick up the backpack, then the door doesn't open. I really hope I'm not still hungover from that party. Let's get in the truck. Date for every year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. And that's what relationships are all about, isn't it? You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out of the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Waggles eyebrows. Life is good. Julia wants to get... Oh, not a dog. I'm a cat person. Get a puma. Get a tiny tiger. Anything but a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad can happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Okay. I'm going to let you decide. Do we get Bucket or do we get Mayhem? Which do you guys want? Me, I'm leaning towards Mayhem. I mean, with a name like Mayhem, how could it go wrong? So, bucket or mayhem. Get the badass dog. Alright, mayhem it is. Mayhem is an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. This is the point where we realize we've just picked our own needs over hers. We are still a douche. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. Who needs children when you have pets? 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 PM precisely, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I was saying, if you and I have a couple of little idiots. I'm pretty anti-kid, so I'm going to say, one day. Why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. Oh, I upset her. I totally upset her. This is going to get me in the feels. This game is going to get me right in the feels. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. It's not like they actually have. She has the body of an undergrad. I don't know if that's a specific compliment. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day. Okay. So basically I've told her we'll never have kids by phrasing it that way. 6 months later you get engaged and lying in a bed on a Sunday morning. Now this is a mistake right here. She knows we don't want kids from what we've said. She definitely wants kids. We know that. There's no way we should be engaged at this point. Do we need to get our backpack out the back? Or I guess not. I guess. God, look at the size of our fists as we're walking along. They're giant. Okay, not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks. Don't forget to check in. Thunder Canyon. Two Forks Lookout. Alright, I guess we're heading up the path. This game is hella pretty. $19.80. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. See, I don't want to get mad because I don't want to be the intimidating dude, but this doesn't help anything. Let's ignore it. I don't want to, like, punch her or anything. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julie still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Let's be the manly man. Let's pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, I guess we're hiking through the woods down here. Is this like little memory flashbacks? I guess it must be. Soundtrack for this is awesome as well. What do we got coming up on the trail? It is so pretty. Ah, we're moving towards Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Well, that's just a small hike. Looks like this has got better vaulting than PUBG at the moment. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, hell no. Mayhem runs away? Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You better believe I'm gonna beat his face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Yeah, I mean, when you're cut, it's not cool. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forwards. You say okay, but you don't want to walk that way either. From then on, we walk by the river. So we're not the macho manly man we pretended to be. 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. We didn't plan to have kids. She planned to have kids. We did not. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I'll agree if she commutes back and forth, convince her not to take the job. I don't want to stop her progressing. We've basically said no kids, so career is the right thing to do. You ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. I mean, I would move. I would move. I know it says we don't want to move, but not wanting to move is different to wanting to save a relationship. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees and she flies to Boulder 3 times each semester. Ooh. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. But yeah, I mean, if they're stealing her stuff... She didn't remember she'd happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. Ah, that's not good. She was found crying in the stairwell. Let's talk to someone about... Let's get help. Ooh, jeez. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. We both decide to keep it a secret. This game is... I mean, if I start tearing up, I'm going to transition right back to that holding screen again. Hey, nobody need to see that on camera. Let's pick up the journal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't look at my tiny Todger. Don't look at my tiny Todger. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated and she's sent home on permanent medical leave. It sounds like it's for the safest. Certainly for the best. Some days you get the Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family, they're crushed and they begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. She's Australian, cool. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. And this is when people stop coming. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. I don't know. I think we take care of her. We said no kids because we wanted her all to ourselves. Let's make this work. Let's make this work. Can we go back? We can, but we can't go any further than that. Okay. Up the hill we go. I'm assuming this isn't all on the same trip because we're getting like morning, evening, dusk, dawn. Look at this game. This is with the dude. This is with the settings not turned up. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay out for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I'll trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple of nights a week. And I look forward to those nights. Oh, we're not gonna start. Oh. 1989, one night you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 blood alcohol level and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Yeah, it's important to share. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. But a few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Man, that is a depressing start. That is the worst. I mean, we've tried to do the right thing, but that shoehorned us into being a massive douche. I mean, we were a little bit of a douche, but we're basically... I'm thinking I'm going to need more of these if this game carries on being like this. So this is it, eh? Hiding away from the world, hoping it all goes away. I suspect money isn't an issue. But you never know, this could be to... There's another lookout over there. Yeah, I figured that it kind of forces you to get to this point, but independent of what you say, I still feel like we made the douchiest douchey choices out of all of them. Buying the, getting the macho dog, being the macho man, and effectively screwing everything up. Let's turn on the lamp. No power. A pine cone. Okay, definitely a pine cone. Right. Radio. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of pine cones actually. Can we open the desk drawer? What's this? Pen and paper. Map table. Oh, a generator. Well, that makes things a bit easier.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh,
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
nothing's wrong.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Yeah,
Sure
sounds
thing.
like a good plan.
Okay, now go ahead.
Okay.
You're rebelling against your mum.
Probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago.
Yeah, you're old.
You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Oh.
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Yeah,
Let's see.
the voice acting is
I don't
awesome.
know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
All right. So we have a voice on the radio as our companion.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock.
And it was an 8-mile hike,
There's still
so...
a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Wait, is she over at that lookout tower that...
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing what, 14 hours of sleep? Ooh.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
Yeah, that's Delilah's tower.
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
Okay.
There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
That's the map table.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Wait, which way's west? In...
Those fucking fireworks?
This is west. Yeah.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fireworks through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
All right.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus.
Oh.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, fine.
Keep going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right.
Hey,
Should be
there's
one in the supply box on the way.
there's bleach. We could totally kill them, and
3, 4. It's actually that for all of them.
the code for the lockboxes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Smart.
Shut up.
Alright, we can't talk if there's nothing to say. So, we need to... I could read some of these, but we need to get down. Oil soap, glass cleaner, supplies, water jug, dish soap. Yep, that's just like... Let's drop that back where it was. Cookbook? Cool, so we can actually... We could take the cast iron pan down and just smack them with it. Come on, open the drawer. Ooh. Ate the hard way. Neil Black has just exposed the largest underground gambling racket in the nation's history. With the mayor basking in the glory, it's only when consequences come knocking is Neil Black called on again. Neil Black is lots of things, but a fall guy ain't one of them. That'd be an interesting one. Let's, oh, I just meant to close the drawer. Let's... You know what? It can stay on the floor. It can stay on the floor. Nah, actually, I want to put it away. Can I... It stays on the floor. On the floor! I throw it on the ground. Right, we need to get down there. Good, we grabbed the backpack on the way out. Now, notes and documents, nothing there. That's our radio. This is our compass so we don't get lost. Got a duck to avoid that on the way down. Right, M to read the map. So we're at Two Forks Lookout. Find route in NFS box cache 306. Cache 306 is round to the left. So off this way. Yeah, we need to sort of be heading west, actually. Let's put the map away. And we'll hurry along a bit. Hop over this. How are we doing for our position? Oh, we're pretty close. That looks like it. Now, do you remember the code? I do.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Let's copy the information. Yeah. Extra update. What's the note? Okay. Ron. Hey man, couldn't take it, so I locked up his... a guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking in the park. Let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. So, what? Ah, a granola bar. You're not going to get fucked up on a granola bar.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
So, do people
Lose their
shit doing this job?
There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it. People just stuff these things with old food. That's how you get bears.
Do you want bears?
I wouldn't worry about
That's how you get bears. Alright, let's drop the note. We'll take the rope. And you know what? I'm going to take the granola bar. Om. Another just random pine cone. We'll leave that in there. Close this. And I don't think we can relock it. Okay, so we need to bring up the map again. So they're probably further across to the west, down at the lake. So let's just keep going west. Sounds like we're getting closer. They sure bought a few old fireworks, didn't they? Yep, definitely getting closer. I can see them peeking over the top now. There they are. Right, this is where we go down. Right, let's attach the rope. Now, that's a reasonably secure knot. I would do a slightly different one. Let's rappel down. It's not that bad a rock face, actually. You might be able to just climb. Oh! Ah! What did I say? Ow, my back. Still got the wedding ring on. I suppose Julia's still alive.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
Just my
I
pride.
think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Yeah, the nearest ranger is 2 days away. I get it. If anything happens, I'm on my own out here. So no knuckle sandwich for them. I'm still totally going to take their stuff, though. Now, I've lost my bearings a bit.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure. where to
Yeah,
look
where
for
might they be?
pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Alright, so... Yeah, literally raw... Oh, actually, right... Yeah, sort of northwesty. So this is probably the right way to go. Oh, there's definitely some kind of fire there. The hell? You don't leave beer cans in... Ah. This place is gorgeous. Clean up your litter.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Yeah, and I'm totally gonna...
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Feet away.
Alright, we've just been given permission by the closest thing we have to a boss out here to beat these guys up. You know what, let's nick their backpacks. We'll clean up all this crap.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report of harassment.
So it's fine for me to beat the living crap out of them, but not fine for me to mess with their stuff.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
How many times do we need to do this to stomp it out properly? That's probably okay. I'll take the whiskey though.
Oh shit, ferret are Irish.
Ooh.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I'll save this for later. Mine.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Confiscated. It's clear. Welcome to Litter Simulator.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
I love that you can be talkative in this.
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
I'm still going to beat them up.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Tell them off with my fists. Oh. Oh, I say. Do you think it's my size? Probably not. You know, I think dropping them back is probably the right thing.
There are panties.
Or what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, because you're 12?
There's ooh,
Yes?
there are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
You better believe I can handle that.
Naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
All right. Let's go face our fears.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy.
Cool stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down.
All right, I'll put it down in the water.
You asshole!
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Yeah. Yeah, you better believe it.
Psycho. Yeah, fuck you. You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
I still want to feed them a knuckle sandwich, but obviously can't do that. Let's head back. We've wrecked their stereo. That's enough. We've also confiscated their fireworks.
Hey, that go okay?
I might have got a little hot.
Yeah.
What's a little hot?
Some of their personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
All right, back the path. Back along the path. And we'll make it back to the lookout. I mean, it's possible that that was an Easter egg, but I very much doubt it. Can we run while looking at the map? No, we can't. Yeah, so we're just heading straight back along the path to the... although, actually, getting back's going to be difficult without that rope hitch point. We may need to go... cross-country.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
North towards the canyon, okay. So round that way, I guess. I can go this way. Just got to put the map away. There's a raccoon.
There's a critter out here.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering. Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
What the hell?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit.
That's kind of funny.
Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
So she likes to do crosswords.
Thanks.
Right. Hang on, wait, this is right back where I was. We're supposed to be going north. Which is this way. Can we climb over this? This might be a bit high for us. Alright, let's bring up the map. We may need to go back round. Okay. That's fine. It's all about learning the directions. Can I actually just... I can climb over this. That's fine. Up and over we go. Little bit jittery, but nothing to worry about. I wonder where they swam off to. They certainly didn't come back for their clothes. Yeah, I'm sure I will get much better as time goes on. So back towards the lake. And then north. There we go. It's a lot more traversable. Going along the canyon edge. And, oh, look at that. A nice, convenient log to climb. Alley up. Alley up. And down. Down. Ford the river just there. That's not going too terribly. Mission 1 successful.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about while you're out here and stuff.
That's fine. I don't mind if people pry.
Good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's really not cool.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
After getting struck by lightning that many times, I'm not surprised. Let's update our map. And what have we got in here? Oh, a flashlight. Looks like it works. And a horn. We'll leave that behind. I guess we're going in.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
Good to know.
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great.
Cool.
Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Of course, of course.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no! Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
I am the best and worst.
Hello? Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Okay, so we know where they are when they die.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
That's brilliant.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Another cave or another
So
key?
close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
My name's Henry. Wait, are Hank and Henry considered the same name? Ooh, what the hell was that?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Let's see if we can hurry up and round.
There's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Well, this is where he was. Maybe he went up this way. This is certainly the harder climb. It's getting darker, so we definitely need to hurry on. I hope this is actually going the right way. I should check my map when I reach the top. But I don't want to check it when I'm part way up. Okay.
Damn it.
I think that's my tower.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but you know, anything for the service.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay, so we passed cache 303 just before we went through the cave. That's the locked off bit. Okay, let's head back to our lookout tower.
Ah. You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
Really?
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious
Mm-hmm.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well,
Yeah,
Royal's
let's carry on the conversation.
Center.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Right.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
You know what? We shouldn't actually leave that in there. That was the worst throw. Like, literally the worst throw. Let's take the baseball up with us. Save it from being out there. Why is my TIE fighter out here? No, I don't want to hop over that. Hang on. Drop this.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
Hmm.
You should get inside.
You're right.
me?
Let's... Oh, those kids! If they fucked with my tower, I will feed them a knuckle sandwich, naked ladies or not.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
This is not cool. Alright, let's try and tidy up a bit. Books on the bookshelf. They opened my cookbook.
The place is trashed.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Girls at the lake.
Probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find.
Sounds like a good plan.
Someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
Sounds reasonable.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Pine cone.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and
Oh,
a gun
we got D20.
kind of a bad idea.
Right?
Let's roll it on the map.
What I can do.
Oh my god, we are the worst at throwing stuff. But still, maybe we'll have had time during the night to tidy up a little bit.
Wake up.
My place is going to be all drafty. The window's still broken.
Hey, wake up.
Alright. Fine.
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
that storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
That sounds
I can do that.
reasonable.
Where is it?
We can certainly help with
Remember
that.
cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah. That's
So
straight
you're
back
going
down
to go
the
back there,
mountain
go through
edge.
it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
No.
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I'm all for a... What's... Ah?
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs.
Was this with
and
the
lake
D20?
East is made of acid.
That sounds...
Magic Circle. That's actually on my map.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Yeah, medicine wheel. Death Mountain, Blood River, Two Orcs Lair, Witch's House, Doom Canyon. That's Thunder Canyon. Interesting. Iron Fortress. I wonder if this actually has secrets on it. Oh well, let's leave this for later. I think we'll just head straight down and carry on. Yeah, let's leave all that. Off we go. Delicious, delicious mead. I mean, that's the kind of thing that you'd want in a place like this. Just a little bit of tasty alcohol to get you through an adventurous day in the wilderness. Okay, so we came at this from this direction, didn't we? We wanting to head east? We're wanting to head north, really. Oh yeah, past the outhouse, that was it. Oh, that's a shame, Phil. I don't think there's any problem. I'm not getting any notification issues on my side. Maybe it's just YouTube's servers being a bit strange. I will take the opportunity to double check. Yep, I'm only getting healthy on my side, so I don't think it's anything over there. I will check one more thing though, just in case. No, that's all fine. Right, let's go down the path rather than running round. So rather, ooh,
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
yeah,
Roger
foggy.
that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean,
That's good to know, Helldog. Good to know.
You know, I don't know. Just
Hang on, sorry, I just need to re-put my view back to how it should be after checking those settings. There we go.
used to spend a lot of time with our dog, Mayhem.
Mayhem? What kind of name is that?
He was a German Shepherd, big as a truck.
So why not call him Chevy?
Well, we walked out of the shelter and there was some graffiti on a trash can and it said Dicko Mayhem. And
That's the best story for how to name your animal.
That's a really cute story.
it is what it is.
Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. I'm just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Alright, so this is back in the
Heyo.
cave where we were.
I don't think so. Why, have you?
I don't think she's talking to us.
Okay, good.
Hey, your button is still down.
No, I don't think he has any idea.
Delilah, I can hear you.
I'm absolutely sure.
I said I could. Wait, are you talking about
Would
me?
you?
Who are you talking to?
All right. I'll let you know if
Hey,
anything
Delilah.
changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, I thought about it, and that story is cute. And sorry, but you said we? You owned him with someone?
Yeah, ask about the
Who
call.
was that?
Who was who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
Because I'm paranoid.
Freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Oh, Delilah stepped away. She's annoyed. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe I should have just ignored that. Right. So, survey communications line north of the canyon. We're heading up towards Beartooth Point. Let's go. I mean, it's understandable when we're a bit of a dick about stuff. I'm completely paranoid in this. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. We know we've come here to escape stuff. There's already been a creepy guy and 2 forest nymphs, for want of a better way of putting it. This is not your traditional job to be doing. And it did say that people lose their shit out here. Alright, what have we got coming up this way? This guy jogs uphill pretty fast and doesn't get winded. That looks like power lines. 0.2 miles ahead. Yeah, we can follow them from here. It's totally a bad thing that I don't have a gun. I mean, I wouldn't shoot anyone, but having it
Hey, I found a structure that might have
would
been
be
an
useful.
outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe, the comms wire runs for quite a ways.
Yeah.
Follow it all the way to the top
I
of
can-
Beartooth Point,
I can
and
see
if
it.
it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Okay, that sounds fine. So this goes down. What was it asking me to report there?
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Alright, that sounds fair enough. Comes around this way. And it goes over there. How? We don't necessarily need to go if we can intercept it. Let's... There's another box. Let's update our map, assuming that there's an updated map thing inside there. Cache 302. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All nice and secure. Copy the information from this. There's another note in here, actually.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here. This
Okay, so they're rangers, so...
I don't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Oh, wow. Topless Polaroids, that's way back in the 80s. Okay, so, Dave. Hey, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know? Amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later on, Ron. I'll keep this. Why not? Pine cones. There's a lot of pine cones. We can't keep them. What's that board? It's just a board that was hiding a book. Neil Black again. Detective Neil Black told himself he'd never visit Australia, but when grisly murder in South City leads all the way to Sydney, Black is determined to make the killer say good day to justice. I really want to keep this. I wish I could take this back with me. Maybe it'll appear back in our little house. What's this here? It's a turtle.
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Oh my god.
Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Turtle Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
Oh, brilliant. Alright, yeah, we're adopting him.
Impressive.
You tell him I love Cannonball Run.
Belgoroth, yes, it does look like an amazing read. Right, now that went up there, but the wire stops.
The wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Okay, oh, fine, we've got to get up there. Okay, we can do this. So that's probably round this way. Can we just drop down here? Yes, we can. It's a long drop. Can't come back this way. Turt Reynolds. Once again, I've been playing too much PUBG. I keep holding Alt so that I can keep running in the same direction and look around, and it doesn't work. We end up, like, just moving in a different direction. Come on, let me... There we go.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Maybe not this... down there and up? Possibly. I may have gone the wrong way. Let's run down and round. It is a little bit labyrinthine. Yeah, that's a better route to take.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
If it's those girls again...
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
It's a sensible
How
choice.
adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more...
Helldog, yes, tomorrow we'll be back to regular Monday night gaming for me. Although tomorrow is also Christmas, so generally speaking people should... Oh my god, those are like the biggest set of underwear that I've ever seen. Can I... Right, let's inspect it. Yeah, that's been cut.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind.
It was definitely cut deliberately. The clue is with the pants.
You said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
Alright.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
You better believe it.
I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Okay.
Make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Am I actually being paid for this?
I'd start by hiking back back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that leads you.
I'm unlikely to do an all-day stream tomorrow, Wallafried, but I might do some streaming.
The path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I'm going to be going over to my brother's at some point during the day, so it can't be an entire like Jonesy's Lake that way. So it can't be an entire full day stream, but there will be some streaming. So don't fret, don't fret. You'll get your dose.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Brian Goodwin. Nope. Yay. Yay, I took a photo of my face.
Flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
This looks like a better rope than the last one.
Left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Now the question is,
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
did he die?
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12. Our love could never really be understood.
Right. Oh, a kid.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout.
Oh.
His dad met.
Oh, maybe he's the one that played Dungeons and Dragons.
Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Right, let's get this open and...
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Hmm.
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Yep.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Yep. I mean,
Well,
these
I'm
things
bored
are
as rock,
entirely
so
possible.
I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Maybe I could take... No, I'm not going to take photos of the girls. Dave! Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel. Steve, it's your man Ron! I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself. More than usual. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Oh... I'm starting to think that the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. So I'm guessing this is the note about meeting up. Let's hold on to it. I like the little flowers and the... let's update our map, actually. And there's nothing else in there, so we can close that off. Totally not securing them for later or anything like that. So C brings up the camera and we can take pictures to remember our journey. Let's not do that. We've only got 18. I want to try and make sure they're good uns.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and... Yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head.
I don't know a great deal about the story of the game, Wallafried. I saw like 20-30 minutes of gameplay footage, but I've not seen what happens with it.
Never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people and I like companionship.
Wait, is this story going to make me cry?
Break any hearts when I left.
Because the start nearly made me
You guys
cry.
broke up,
Something like that?
and you're just bursting at the seams to talk about it.
You really are very perceptive.
I know. It's one of my many gifts, along with accents and
Oh,
impeccable...
if I can get her to do accents,
Incredible.
that'll be
Why,
awesome.
Thank you very much, Governor.
Right, which way to the lake? Is this the way? So we still want to be heading south. That'll take us back to Thunder Canyon. So south is this way. Is that more fireworks?
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed.
My understanding is there's about 6 hours of gameplay in the game, but the way I go, it could be slower.
Sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail. I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here.
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Yeah, actually wanted to get away from
Right
it all.
place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles
Put a
away?
rope on?
Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is
Alright, Phil,
60
catch you a bit
years
later.
ago,
Thank you very much for
forest
stopping by
fires
so far.
happened. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco.
Right, it looks like
Goddamn
I've
park
ended up
burned down again.
coming back across that way. We're sort of heading... Yeah, we're heading the wrong way. I need to go back. Back west.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Oh, man.
What, you like that? This guy is the freaking king of the flapjacks.
Let's climb
Yeah,
back
that's
up.
solid. I'll have to keep that one in my pocket.
It's all yours.
It's very easy to get turned around in the wilderness. We want to head south to Thunder Canyon rather than cut across and then be heading to our own place. So just bringing the map back up. Yeah, this is taking us back to that trail, and then we're going to carry on south. So sort of doing a left wall hug over here. This is more the way we want to be going. Yeah, the distances aren't that far between, but...
You know, if it makes you feel any better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine.
let's be honest.
Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse.
We didn't break up. We didn't choose to break up. She got sick.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful.
And if we're going to be talking to her for a while,
It's
we
always something
shouldn't
bad.
Yeah.
lead into difficult situations by not being honest about why we're here. Especially if we're going to want her to trust us, we need to trust her.
Wow. I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Wow, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Let's have a look. Which way is this leading us? This is sort of round-ish. Which will take us south, and then we can rejoin towards, I suppose. Don't think we can just... Oh, there's a rope point there. I did not see that. Can we drop down here? Yes, we can. Back across, and we'll do the rope thing. I'm sorry that there's so many problems with the stream today, Wallerfried. Quite glad with all these extra ropes we're able to open up these new routes to travel. Alright. Let's get back towards the lake. Yeah, F5 solves a multitude of problems. Right, now, can I keep running and navigating, unscrew my bottle, and drink at the same time? It looks like I mostly can. What do you know? Multitasking.
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Maybe we should have gone to the thing. Oh, well, we'll go down to the lake and we'll go around. In fact,
Sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
we'll get around there quickly. Jogging through the forest. Da 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 da. Do you think the creepy guy that we saw on top of the cliff was like the cardboard cutouts of Forrest Burns? It's a nice idea, but it wouldn't explain the flashlight.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Alright, so this is where we were.
How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless.
Yep, that's pretty much
Went
it.
to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her, and we were both just very scared.
Very
Really
scared.
tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
Right, now we need to head towards the southwest, they said, from here. Southwest is that direction. Let's just check the map. So the campfire smoke's down there. Yeah, if we just head a little bit further along, we can head south round past Cache 309. That'll be the way we want to go. So around here, and there should be a little path. This doesn't necessarily look right, but... No, it's not. Okay, back we go. My navigational skills... I would climb up that. I would totally climb up that. Unfortunately, we are limited by video game physics. Ever so slightly. Can I walk over this? I can, at least. Now, what was that telling me for a moment? Oh, that the rope hook's up ahead. This is the way we're going. We've got a lot of rope in this bag. And all from a 12-year-old kid. Alright, Wallerfried, thank you very much for letting me know that. I will steel myself ahead of time. And I hope you have fun with your family. That is, after all, what the Christmas period is about. But if you do get a chance to come back, then do feel free to do so. In the meantime, we can sort these ladies out. Unless they've got, like, their jock friends, at which point, you know, maybe we'll change our mind. If only it wasn't Firewatch, there'd be, like, a flare gun in one of these things. No. can move back that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, updating the map. Missing person. Mitch Michaels. Oh, is this going to be a serial killer thing? Last seen around Jonesy Lake a couple of years ago. First reported missing by Forest Service personnel not known to be familiar with the area.
How many hikers go missing in Shoshone?
Oops, nearly spilled my drink. That would have been good.
With most of them being in this area, the thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear.
You're right, Adam. It does look a bit like Chuck Norris, doesn't it?
Dragged his son out to do a job.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Realized it was a bad idea.
What, grizzlies won't kill an a-hole? They don't have a taste for unapologetic pricks?
Nope. It's why we haven't lost a ranger in 11 years.
Oh, I like her.
You don't think anything bad happened to those guys?
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but we usually find evidence of stuff like that. For instance,
A dead body.
If you were to be hunted down and torn to shreds, I'm sure someone would come across a bloody beard and shredded pair of ugly cars.
Is she making
I
assumptions?
like these shorts.
Oh no, she could actually see from the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
What?
I didn't.
They share their water as a colony.
Science. We're learning stuff.
Even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things?
This is pretty cool,
Also,
actually.
By what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
I found the stream. Let's just follow it straight. Oh, and welcome to the stream, Adam. I hope you're having a fun Christmas Eve. We're doing, or going to try and do, an entire playthrough of this.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Can we go into the waterfall? No, we can't. Well, we can have a hunt around the area at least. Let's go north a bit. See if we can come round behind it. Doesn't look promising. This doesn't take us up. No, let's go the other way. Life is great indeed. I've got myself some Christmas mead, which is lasting me. Playing a fun and or at least what I've been told is a fun and relaxing game with a pretty damn good story. Oh, beer cans.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Yep, they're definitely around here. Let's clear them up. I wonder if there's any more. I mean, that campfire must be pretty obvious. Doesn't look like we can go that way. This is the point where my navigational skills are going to fail us completely. It's always the worry with
Hey, what's to the
games
south?
like this where you've got that level of open exploration that you can do.
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. You know, trees and mountains for.
Adam, it may not be your phone that's derping. It may be
Eventually, you want
YouTube
to
in
be
general.
overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Okay, so we've searched around this bit. Let's go and see if we can get behind and up here. Maybe they are on past that rock bit on the right. Or perhaps there's a way up the waterfall. Can we go up here? Can't go up there. Okay, we'll push on through this way. Well, the reason I say that, Adam, is because YouTube's had some problems for other people so far today as well. So it may not be the device. It may be YouTube in general. There. All right.
I found their campsite. Maybe I'll take one of their sleeping bags for myself.
You're there right now?
Yeah. The thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
Honestly, it looks like it could have been a bear.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
it's been torn and
I
everything.
need to be honest with you. If I find a dead body out here, I'm gonna be sick.
We are not the macho man.
Jack, just look around and let me know what you find. Actually, you've got that camera, right?
Oh, good point.
It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Very good thinking. Very good thinking, lady. There we go. That'll do for snaps. Teen Zone.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Stomp out the fire as much as we can. 3 should do that.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
Earth, are you...
It's another one of those magazines.
Brilliant.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
No, they've not drunk anything. I mean, they had like 3 cans from that. That's nothing. Although, really, I should have that clean. Torn clothes?
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Yeah. So we've done the sleeping bag, we've done that. We can report the tent. Can I clear up that beer can? No, I can't. Let's have a look at the note.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Dear Psycho, hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us to the lake and then came and destroyed it. I didn't destroy the campsite and all our stuff. Oh, stealing panties is gross. What? You probably meant to fucking axe murder and so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't.
Actually, she told me to assault them. She said knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
Really wish you hadn't have done that. You need to use the right words.
Okay, I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone.
Yeah.
There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Do I have to clean all this up? No! Ha! And on to day 3. This is only 2 days into the job. Oh, I wish I'd been able to save that that board from the. Hang on, let's run down. Oh, I can't run at the moment.
Yeah. asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Ooh. Let's go with Burt Reynolds. Seeing as we've named our
Isn't that
tortoise
Well,
Turnt
I
Reynolds.
get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Ooh.
Huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
Yeah, that doesn't
It's
tell you much.
hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, you know, PC or whatever they say.
Alright, that's
Oh my
one board.
God, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. If it's shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Yeah,
I don't know.
try to look
Like,
nice.
Look nice.
It seems reasonable.
Well,
We had a relationship, we cared about it.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Only if it's a Wednesday.
I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
More boards here. Yeah, thick beard.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
Nope,
For a
it's
while,
recent thing.
All right, perfect.
Let's turn the
I want to
spigot.
know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Just
What?
drawing me?
Is that okay? Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're happy.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Right,
Absolutely.
let's grab this. This may be the last one. Let's head up and see if we can sort out that window. Hey there, Juha. Good to have you joining for the stream. Yeah, for me, this is pretty much what you get. I can't grow any more of a beard than this, but that's fine. I'm happy having the musketeer look. In fact, we got more than enough boards for this. See you later, Waddlefried.
So, what should I do now? What's next?
Glad you could see the start of the stream.
What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Yay!
Yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Alright, let's have a little look around. Did we get the other book? I guess we'd have to actually, like, bring it back all the way here. Hey, Turnt Reynolds! How you doing, mate? Oh, he closes up in his shell when you want to have a look at him. That's so funny. I've re-adopted him. Alright, let's
Okay. I think I am ready to
let's work.
long-term commitment to keeping this national forest
Don't worry, Waterfried. There's always spirit gum and fake hair for those times when you really need it.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Indeed it does. Where did I get the supplies for a sandwich?
Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news.
We've got to do something.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing.
Wait,
parents out in
is
California
that
who
the
found her
girls from the lake?
They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week,
Oh no.
you're
I don't
probably
need
the
this
last person
hassle.
to have seen 'em.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned. I caused them some trouble, but nothing major. I never even got very close to them.
Well,
One stereo, that's it.
look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
It's worth mentioning.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she want to
Okay.
talk to the cops?
I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Yeah, it's nice out here. On to day 15. Time moves quick in these parts.
Henry, wake up.
Oh no. Fire at night?
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
asleep.
Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Was this the Watchtower version of a booty call?
Delilah seems nice.
From,
Sure.
like,
Bye, baby.
my lovely Julia who's in Australia? That's so weird. So weird. Exactly, Joa. I mean, it's like, we're not exactly in Australia, the time zone difference, but coming through over the walkie-talkie?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair?
Now, I should say 90 degrees Fahrenheit. For all those who work in a sensible temperature scale, like me, it is nowhere near as hot as it sounds. I mean, it's still hot, but...
There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky.
There was
You know, my sister eats
something
6 prunes a day. 6.
to
She's, like, really
report
precise
there.
about it.
I
She'd
thought,
be great at
oh
this
yeah.
job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Can't actually do any talking with it. Oh, well.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles.
Oh, we
That
sleep
was so
spoke.
sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having this conversation. I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, we're just like sleep phoning
Look,
our colleagues. That's
a couple
not
months
cool.
Before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
I should check our map to make sure we're going in the right direction.
I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so
Yeah, it looks like we
badly.
are.
And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
It's a good excuse.
Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette.
Ah, those razor factories are the worst. One slip.
I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me.
Oh,
I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like
oh, she's opening up to us.
I figured you've told me so much about you. something about me. We both fucked up.
Ain't that the Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, the supplies for Moss Peak. 2 forks. Let's just take our own.
All right, I got everything.
We don't want to steal unnecessary supplies.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
I get the feeling that pretty much every decision we make in this is having some effect. So it's good to be who you are. We started off as a douche, but we're better than that. Oh no.
It might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
That's not cool.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little
Risque.
coming up with
Gotta be risque.
But why don't you do the honors?
Delilah's name?
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
Yeah?
June fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
Perfect. Oh, it changed the name. Even better.
So there's this creek down the hill, and you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Pee in the creek.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day.
We did find that whiskey earlier.
Then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
That's some pretty big margaritas.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
We're starting to flirt.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down,
She's over there.
get lost.
Yeah.
It's almost romantic as it rages out of control.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way.
Well, we know she's a bit of an alcoholic.
Probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
Yeah, why not?
Wish you were too.
We could sit outside,
And drink the whiskey.
talk. Without these radios, we could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Tell me.
Well, let me tell you.
This may not be PG anymore. Ah, and cut.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
You know, I'm gonna catch a bra in Jonesy Lake.
That reminds me.
You're right, Joe. She probably could.
They're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
All right.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks.
That's fine. I can look for tracks.
Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
She's saying the right name at least, so that's good. All right. What's this? Let's put away our fishing pole.
What the D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down
Ooh.
what we said to each other, have been saying.
They've been listening in on the conversations?
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Right, let's keep this for later.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also,
Nope.
you know, devastating.
There's something else out here. Hang on.
Regardless, just let me know, okay?
Someone else's radio.
Okay.
That's why there was... Ah!
Henry, are you there? What happened, Henry?
Ow!
I got hit in the head, punched or something by someone.
The radio's gone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now.
I see.
It's north of the lake.
North.
It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jones
Alright.
Lake.
Let's go via this cache.
God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry?
Yes.
Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Hang on. Let's reply first.
This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
It's true.
And you've been feeling okay?
Yes?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So, what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
I mean, it's been a while now.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna feed them knuckle sandwich, whoever they are.
Literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there.
Well, I meant, like, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
Alright, let's open this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another note from Ron to Dave. Ron, got some... Oh, sorry, from Dave to Ron. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out here for a while. Who's to say, though budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. Probably overdid it. I wish you would have been there. Guess you must have got hung up. P.S. Amigos is Spanish, and Professionales is Italian. So that's a carry-on from the previous note we saw. Exactly, Joe. I'm not going to kill them, just going to scare them. And by scare them, I mean make them suffer extreme blood loss. That's the plan. Ooh, another book. It's another book by Richard Sturgeon. Neil Black thought a trip to California would do him good. He'd soak up some sun, drive a convertible, and maybe even enjoy a poolside drink with a tiny umbrella. But in Richard Sturgeon's 4th entry in the Neil Black series, California is nothing but a dream. I would totally read this. It's a shame we can't put these away for later to take back with us, but unfortunately we can't. And there's an old sweater in there. University of Eastern Colorado. Right. We're supposed to be going north, which I think is still this way. North is this way. Don't think we can actually get up here, though. Up this way. I know where we're going. Sort of northeasty. It'll be perfect. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's hurry on up here. We've got quite a bit of ground to cover. Wapiti Meadow, Wapiti Station, yeah. And that map update was interesting. What the hell?
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
What's
Whatever it
code
is, someone doesn't want
1863?
anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Except there isn't any marquees. I mean, they always have those white
See
tents.
about that.
Places like Area 51. We should just be able to climb over something, right? It's not like it's proper barbed wire.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'm not going to report I
See
can't
if
get
I can
in
break
just
in
yet.
somehow.
Alright. Be careful.
It's a loose stone. Aha! Didn't work. Let's try that again. Man, this guy gives up quickly. Alright, maybe we can find a tool or something. You know, third time lucky.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in
Oh,
shake.
there's nothing wrong with me.
Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
So where Ruby River down there? Okay. So control burns south of Ruby River. So we need to go back to Two Forks and then south from there. Alright, let's hurry. Just make sure that this is... Yeah, that extends to where we can't go. Alright. Running through the wilderness. We've got to do this quickly. And of course, that means climbing, which you don't do quickly. I hope everyone is having a fun and wonderful Christmas Eve. Of course, I am. I've decided to play something with a nice storyline that's supposed to be a little bit relaxing and is absolutely gorgeous as all hell to look at. I have been told, however, that it is going to freak me out a little bit, so it is worth bearing in mind. Do we go via Thunder Canyon or do we go the... I think it'll be faster going via Thunder Canyon, so yeah. Let's run along here. We've got a little bit of climbing to do at the other side, but it's the daytime. There's not going to be any weird guys this time. Maybe that's who hit me. Now that was weeks before. It wouldn't be them. Come on, run, 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 run. And up.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Okay.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
Because I'm paranoid.
Someone told them not to.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
Eating a lot is part and parcel of the course. I don't know.
Don't know, obviously.
We're not going to
Someone
be
who's
the super
telling
paranoid
people I've
person.
been for years to lie? Big Brother is not casting his shadow on the Shoshone, Henry.
Yeah, it's,
Look, you should
Yeah.
have seen this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
right. If we go south here, yeah, that'll be faster. Let's do that.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Can we change frequency?
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Alright. Hiking, climbing, much the same thing, but, you know, it's a valid point. It's not difficult to intercept radio frequencies. It's not like they're encrypted or anything. At least not these types of radios. I thought that was another beer can there. Right, Jonesy Lake that way. Ooh. Have I already done this one? Yes, I have. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. So at this point, kind of need to go along to Two Forks and then south. Yeah. So, east. Yeah. Let's take us back towards our lookout tower, and then we can head the direction we haven't been before, which is south. There's our lookout tower, and this will be southwards. We're looking for firefighters. We're doing a controlled burn in the area. The paths are relatively easy to follow, so that's not a problem at all. Giant fists as we run down. Boom, 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 boom. We gotta, like, jump across here. Supposedly. I mean, it's small enough we don't really need to, but... Now, what was that about to tell us?
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
Fair enough.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Okay, what have we got? We've got a map to update. That's good. There's another note to read. Okay, another note to Ron from Dave. Ron! Really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mum. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of the way through this bottle of Vice instead. Miss you, Dave. 2 books. Richard Sturgeon, Terminal 7. Now a major motion picture starring Anders Nelson. Thanksgiving. South City Airport is packed to the gills, with travelers eager to ditch the dreary metropolis for the holiday. A group of Soviet terrorists that just ensured no one is going anywhere. Basically, it sounds like Die Hard. Anders Nelson is Neil Black. Brilliant. Man, the accidental savior. Well, this isn't one of the ones we care about. Not just another 65 cents. You know what? That's what I think about that book. We're going to keep Sturgeon's books. They're the, ooh, old toilet paper. Brilliant. Jane Eyre. Cool. That can stay. And One Chance to Die by Richard Sturgeon, the very first. Let's put that back. Can I put this back as well? Man, there's all kinds of tins and stuff. They're not supposed to have anything in here. Anything that might attract bears, anyway. Alright, that's enough vandalism. Let's carry on past the June fire.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks.
Yeah.
Now that there's someone in it.
Yeah, it's good to worry about that.
Appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Alright,
Got it.
southeast is that way.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
I love puns.
I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Alright.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
Yeah.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
So if that's the pond, are they down this way? I suppose they must be. I have to say, the visuals, the soundtrack, this game is absolutely stunning, and I am disappointed with myself that I haven't taken time to play it beforehand. If you do want to pick it up yourself, it is currently on the offer for the Steam Winter Sale. I don't have a link in the description, but it should be easy enough to find. When this goes up later, there will be a link in the description, as you would expect. Because, ooh, we can't actually cross this.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
North or... Let's have a look at the map, actually. Can't tell which would be better to go. Let's try north. Actually, there's a path that actually specifically leads off to the south. So let's try south. It seems like the game will want us to be going this way. Well, will you look at that? I completely agree, Joe. I completely agree. This game's been on my watch list for a while, since I saw 20-30 minutes of gameplay footage a while back. I didn't want to spoil the story because it seemed quite interesting, but
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around.
when it came on offer, I was like, you know what? It's Christmas. I can buy myself one present.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Like what?
What
Like
type of
Dungeons and
nerdy
Dragons?
hobbies are we talking about with him? Like marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns.
Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards and Wyverns.
Hey, Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
So it's his map.
What? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragons armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Alright. So nothing in there. Let's check. The next... Oh, there's an actual bear trap?
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
Another Richard Sturgeon book. The gripping finale to Crime by the Numbers. When a full-page ad is taken out in South City Chronicle with the names of 10 citizens, none connected, and 3 already dead, it's clear to... of 1.5 million, what is going to happen to the last 7. I really, really wish these were proper books. I mean, if anyone knows if they are proper books, let me know, because they would be awesome to read. And yeah, I love nerdy girls. There's nothing wrong with a girl that can recount the armor class of a Planar Dragon. I couldn't recount the armor class of a Planar Dragon, but it's been a lot... Ooh, an axe.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
They wouldn't leave this behind, though. Didn't report the axe. I probably should have.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss. Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons. Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
Mother always said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there.
Okay.
He's worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
I think they're studying me.
Because of...
I'm a massive narcissist.
Everything with Julia.
Yeah. Maybe they're studying the effects of something like that. Grief. Grief when you have no other choice but to be alone with your thoughts.
So they set up an entire site just for you?
Maybe.
I'm a massive narcissist.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Also, I don't want her to worry about the fact they could be studying us.
So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Oh, jeez. I can't look behind me while I'm running. Alright, so if we're heading back towards the meadow, let's actually have a look at this on the map. We can maybe go north. That could work. Not up that way. Aha! With an axe I can clear this. Hurrah! Manly man! And we could probably jump that anyway, but better to just... This has already been, like, mostly cut. If anyone's ever felled a tree before, that's totally not how you would do it. But I mean, I'm not gonna judge. You would want to be steering it as it goes down. You'd want to get it so it's just about ready to creak and then push it in the right direction. Never let a tree free fall.
I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
I'm at the snowmobiles.
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
Alright, so, tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is.
That's
Get in
not
your
good.
tower, shut the door. Don't leave and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
The fuck? Right. One done. I need the second.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion.
We're not supposed to be
Why,
using the
for
radio.
fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, I went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What
Let's leave the wedding ring where it is.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
Henry,
By the way,
you massive
I was
dolt.
wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Let's go round. Because I think that Henry is an idiot and I'm not. I didn't see anything written on the back.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Cottonwood.
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called...
She's smart.
...name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Cottonwood Creek. I'll put the map away. Ah, didn't reply in time. Man, I've let this place get so messy. So messy. I mean, I know we got the supplies and stuff, but this place is an absolute tip. I wouldn't live like this. Pick up that dice. Never stays on the table. I just want it to stay on. Maybe if I angle it so that it kind of hits that there. So close. Stop. I know this is absolutely riveting to watch, but it's important. It's not that important. That can stay. See you later, Turt Reynolds. We don't care about electricity out here. Right, so we're still heading south. I think she's going to tell me how to turn the frequency of my radio to something else. And Belgroth, I don't think that the turtle is going to be the killer. Turt Reynolds has never hurt anyone. In fact, Turt Reynolds was kidnapped by yours truly in order to live alongside us. In future, he could be the narrator of our story if turtles could speak. But, I mean, he's a turtle, so it's unlikely to happen. I'm pretty certain I closed that. You know what, we could just run through the water and not care. I do kind of want to take all the books back, but I know that would take a lot of time, and it's probably not worth it. Certainly not for a live stream. Yeah, maybe that's what he wanted me to do. That was me moving through the underbrush there. Let's have a look at our map, just to remind ourselves I need to head to the right. That's okay. Wait, is Julie going to be out here? So ski. Who would be skiing in this area? And we're pretty close. Maybe we need to go to the cache. But let's just have a proper look around just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, big tree. So we're not quite at the creek. Alright. It's getting a little late, actually.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
I was in a rush.
Let's update the map. 3 blind rats. New radio.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Iranu.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Jeez.
None of it makes any sense.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just...
Hey, Wallerfried. We got hit over the head, and we've realized that people are listening to us, and I've just got a new radio.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
Oh, and I've got an axe.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
Let's keep this as evidence. 3 Blind Rats is another Richard Sturgeon book. Okay. When FBI informants need protection, you call the police. When those informants wind up dead, you call Neil Black. In a rain-soaked return to South City, Neil Black is hung out to dry as the only man who can piece an FBI case back together, with danger lurking around every corner. If it was just me playing by myself, then I would probably pick all of these up and take them back. But for what it is, it's good to know that they're out there. I would totally read all of those books. Right, so we need to break into Wapiti Meadow. So we're going back north through the medicine wheel, I guess. Yeah, that works. Which was actually on the kids' map. We also found out
Hey,
that Brian was the kid who liked Wizards and Wyverns.
What is it?
This is so cool. It is so cool. I'm loving this.
neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that
Delilah, you lied.
a few weeks back.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Uh-huh.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom
Not
of
the
this.
sexy kind of fuck. That's really bad. She lied for us to try and keep us safe. Yes, thank you very much for the recommendation. I actually said earlier I'm annoyed with myself that it took me this long to actually get round to playing it, because I saw a little bit of footage and it looked like it was firstly gorgeous. The soundtrack's amazing and the gameplay looked a fair amount of fun, but the story is so cool, so gripping. Right, to get to Wapiti, we're gonna... Let's go to Thunder Canyon. We'll go down and then we'll go across and north. I think that'll be the fastest way. My navigation skills have improved as the game has gone on. A little bit. I mean, not massively, but... Damn it, that's actually taking me the wrong way. As I said, a little bit, not particularly well. So we want to do a right wall hug so we can go... Is this the tiny path? This is the tiny path. Manly man! Attack! See, now we've got an axe, we can do manly man things. Run, 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 run. Downhill in the mountains. It's no problem. It's not like there's loose stones, shale, or anything else that might cause us an injury. Come on, try that again. There we go. There are a couple of points where it gets a little bit jittery with... Come on, let me... Rappel down, thank you. Where it gets a little bit jittery with the navigation. Mostly it's in trying to step down off ledges or climb up onto ledges. But that's the only issues I've had at all with this game so far. It is so well polished, so well put together. Once again. Yeah, when we got clocked over the head, I was like, you know what? I need another drink. And this is a pretty awesome way to spend Christmas Eve, I have to say. There's nothing better than getting wrapped up in a story, whether it's watching a film or reading a book or anything like that. Something with a good storyline can transport you away, and it is the best form of relaxation. Alright, we're going to have to head north soon-ish. Is it just up there? It might be up there. Yeah, this is the way. This is the Wapiti way. The way to Wapiti. Was it down there? Yes, it was. Was it down there? That's northeast. Yes, yeah. It's good to double check these things. Very easy to get turned around. I remember that little stone bit hanging over the edge. I like that they've got little landmarks in the game that you don't necessarily realise until you're actually walking around and navigating by yourself. Right, we're gonna bust in here.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
That's not how I do it. Where did it actually break? That's intact. That's intact. That's intact. That's not how physics works. Okay, I've 2 bugbears with the game, but that's it. Hey Amos, how you doing? You just woken up? You wanna come on my lap, or are you going elsewhere? What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? I need you to not knock over my drink. You're going down. Okay. Apologies for the camera movement there. My cat woke up and decided he was going to sit on my mouse for a moment. Time for cake indeed. Oh.
Ow.
Ow. I've been stung.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did it hurt?
I just wanted to talk about it.
Kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right. Wapiti Station personnel, if you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15th to October 15th. So August, September, October. This is a pretty fair stint. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. Yoink. Totally stealing that. I would close that if I could. Can I crouch? I feel like I should be crouching. This is not a well put together station area. I feel I should be crouching. Or at least wielding the axe. Oh geez, why is it becoming nighttime? I've still got my flashlight. Okay. My cat is looking all disappointed in himself. Yeah, we're only halfway to Wapiti. I think it's because he's woken up and he's just realised that he's a cat.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Which means that it's impossible for me to be seen. Oh, shit. They've gotta look! What did I say about white marquee tents? Every time it's a research station, there has to be a white... This is an actual research station. Alright, let's...
There's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Apparently not. I've got an axe. And I'm not a manly man because I got cut up and then I cried. Why?
Well, they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Alright. Okay, there's actually no one here.
I'm in their main tent. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Peanut butter? Mmm.
Definitely some sort of monitoring station.
I mean, I'm doing all this because it's worth it. Let's report
There's nobody
this
here.
while I'm transporting all of their supplies outside.
Yeah, that's it.
Look everywhere. Maybe you can find something that will help us know what's going on.
Is that all the ones I can do? Fine. Can't do anything with stove or the cot.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
What's this?
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you
Uh,
swear like a lot.
No, this is from Ghostbusters. This is for tracking ghost activity.
Receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
Why is there a massive leather belt there? Wait. This is now my compass. Oh, south, southwest, west, northwest. Alright, so compass upgrade. Okay, let's have a look at what there is.
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so. Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about the other 2?
You're right, Amos. What's up? Apologies, my cat is having a moment. I think he's fine, but I may need to pause for just 1 second. I'll be right back. It's the unfortunate thing about having pets and spending a long time doing something. Every now and then they need attention.
They're actually recording our movements? Christ! We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
You're just feeling a bit poorly. Okay, well, we'll get you taken care of. Oh man, that stinks. Oh, okay. Alright. He's going to be absolutely fine. Oh, even if he is a stinky old man. Okay, right. Apologies for that slight interruption.
I found their main monitoring desk.
You should get out before they come back.
Right, let's hold on to this clipboard. Clear the mess. What's this? Subjects. Henry and what? Uh-oh. Susceptibility to manipulation?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us. There's stuff in here about
Guilt-ridden, susceptible to
Like
influence, unsure of self,
I'd like to
reliable.
tell you, this is,
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
and it looks like they've been following me around.
Subject
What
may
I
be
do
aware
when
of
I-
tests.
Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
Reliable,
They are.
observant,
How do they
charismatic,
even know
selfish,
who he is? How the
skewed
hell does
perception of personal history.
I'm so sick of
Never
it.
married, no
People do
kids,
this
rarely
to us.
hikes,
We
multiple
should
lovers
just burn
despite
the
long
place
time.
down.
Okay.
Think about it.
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. I mean, the grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
It's a fair point.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's
not the
definitely an idea, though.
Ah, so fucking wound up.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Okay. Jeez, am I going to get attacked on the way out? Yeah, it's not beeping at all. Okay. Right. We need to get out of here quick. Let's book it! We've got to jump that gap again, if I remember rightly. This is not the way we came. Ah, it's just round this way. I remember. If we see a scientist, I may accidentally end up putting an axe in their face. I don't know. Uh-oh. No. No. Whoa. That is totally not stable.
Shit.
Oh, crap.
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake.
That wasn't me.
That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus. Okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Call it in.
Call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do.
It's a fair point.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Jeez. Day 77. This is getting a bit... All the notes that I've been saving stuck up on the wall. Wow. Why is the wave receiver to... Hang on. All walkie-talkie bugged, new radio okay. Tracking device, who else are they following? Oh yeah, because I kept it as evidence. Wave receiver, they want it back. Who? Site reports noting much Delilah lying? Question mark. I don't think she is. Can I drink the whiskey yet? No, I can't. Save for later. My report. Property station clipboard. Can we drink the bleach? Probably not. It says put it back because that's actually the space. Alright.
This receiver just picked something up.
It's like a signal. It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know.
Towards the southwest.
You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way now.
Man.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
I
No!
am getting drunk.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner.
She's gonna be
My
so
thinking
wasted.
is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the site fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof.
She's fine anyway because, I mean,
Thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave.
it was only me there. She's not been anywhere near it.
You think?
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are. Last thing I need is another big crossword breakthrough.
Yeah, she did startle us last time when that happened. Alright. Let's hurry on through. Round this way, maybe? What the hell is this? Is that another backpack? Uh-oh. Hit it! The cave key.
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics. But it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
What, it was alarmed?
Fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
So, back to Two Forks and then north.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. But the fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well,
If you can have an upper hand.
Standing in the
Yeah, I like that everything's the same way I do.
Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And
That's why it's not letting me run.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
This is not cool. Now, they've not had enough time to come down those steps yet. Unless they, like, jumped and rappelled out.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
The hell?
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded. from
Yeah,
somewhere
they
nearby.
got close to us.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it
Whoever
sounds
burned the place down recorded that
burned it down.
and then burned the place down.
It was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No.
Dee, just don't freak out.
Don't
okay?
freak out.
Freak
I'm totally gonna get it.
God, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
This was supposed to be a relaxing game. This was supposed to be a relaxing game. Why is everything smoky? Oh, is the fire coming in?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
It's not cool. I mean,
We have to stick together. Okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
it's the only way.
I suppose you're right.
You tell a lie, you get caught in a lie. Right, we need to go past the outhouse. Jeez, we've got to get to that cave quickly. No one messed with the Johnny? No. It's good to check these things. I'll take many things in life, but someone messing with my crapper? No. And down. Jeez, when the cave was closed off earlier, I did wonder whether it was going to be like a secret or some way you could sneak in. I didn't think it'd necessarily be part of the plot.
Hey, you...
Oh, jeez, she's getting paranoid. I understand it. I mean, we got paranoid earlier.
Look out. It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Okay. Made it down to the cave. We got the axe. In fact, we had the axe. Maybe we could have got through this before. I'm just going to say, that was a Yale key that we put in there, and that is not a Yale lock. That is a Chubb lock. There's no way that key would have turned that lock. I mean, minor point, but that key would have snapped clean off.
What the hell?
What the hell indeed? Is someone just...
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah, send someone to the cave, please!
balls?
Can't get any damn reception.
Now, I don't know whether it's possible to die in this game, but... that's not cool. Long stick. No, we can't go down there. Alright, we'll go this way. This is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Firstly, I would have cleared more rocks from that. Secondly, I would have gone up rather than going further into the cave. I'm glad the cake is good, Wallerfried. I'm glad the cake is good. My lovely girlfriend did a Christmas log, and I have half of that left in the fridge, which I'm going to be enjoying a little bit later today and also tomorrow. Little presents from the past that make us great. What's that? Oh no. If this game makes me well up again, I'm... Hey, Amos, you feeling better? Come on up. Hey, buddy. Oh, what's that you've got on your side? Let's get that gone. Apologies for the slight distraction. Amos was feeling a little bit unwell earlier. Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you. I really needed cat snot on my arm right now. Ooh, and you just shook it all over the keyboard. That's okay. That's okay, buddy. You're not feeling very well. Meow indeed. Oh. Very sneezy today. Very sneezy. I'll turn around, settle down. I don't know if he's actually visible on the stream. I'm not just randomly talking to myself. But he has settled down now. Where are we? We are way off the beaten track. Wallerfried, no, I didn't take it, many. I took pictures of the girls' stuff, but I forgot I had the camera. That is a terrible mistake. That is a terrible mistake.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
I'm such a rookie.
No,
I'm
someone
such a
slammed
rookie.
the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus.
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
No. I wish I'd taken a photo of all the weird stuff.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely the Goodwins. Let's put this down over here.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Wow.
Yeah?
Look at that.
I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
It's broken, unfortunately. No mini games there. Oh. They'll do, Frankers. Ham radio diagram.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Brian
They were
and...
in a hurry when they left.
Why
They
would...
said he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
That's way too
They
neat
almost got
for a
busted.
kid's.
Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shit life
She
Ned was gonna
lied
bring him back to.
for us before, so it makes sense that she lied for them.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the
Appearance,
map I found in my
rugged.
phone, Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Hey, let's keep hold of that postcard.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess,
Mr.
his
Zackler.
neighbor,
What's it say?
that he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Oh, his dad kidnapped him.
Doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Being out here, it could have been an escape from another terrible life.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is.
They should be with a bunch of climbing anchors. I hope you could do me a favor and return them to me in the mail.
He left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Probably wondering why I left them here.
He hated climbing?
And my dad said I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more
Pushing him.
climbing on this trip.
Pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
Oh.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
So he used paint. There's many banners. Can we
Bunch of rocks.
put the
stacked
banners
made
up?
A wall and a perimeter.
We can.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
There we go, much better. So 5 degrees north. It's another crime thriller. Neil Black just explodes the largest underground gambling racket in the nation's history. With the mayor basking in the glory, it's only when consequences come knocking is Neil Black called on again. Neil Black is a lot of things, but a fall guy isn't one of them. And a comic book. Good old Richard Sturgeon.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow.
Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger.
Honors them with a black armband, which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, slightly. Okay, there's a school folder. Why is the school folder here?
Old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
This, for a 12-year-old kid, this is really good. Freddy? Brian, this is an awesome school folder. I can't draw that good.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Apparently so.
Better than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
It's important to set the bar.
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
She doesn't understand flirting.
Pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
Mark 4.
Wile E. Coyote stuff.
Mark 4. I want to know what marks 1 through 3 were. That's what I want to know. Was that everything here? Other than the dinosaur. Rah! Rah! Tiny T-Rex. So why is all this stuff here? That's the real question. Can we just drop down here, or is there an anchor point, or are we going up? There was something, it was... There we go. Oh, we saw one of these cracks in the cave, so we can go down that way. Still haven't run out of rope. I mean, Brian had... So, the backpack we found had all the rope, and all the pitons were up there. That makes a lot of sense.
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
I think it's going to be the kid.
They don't want you telling anyone about
I think it's going to be the kid. I get the feeling the game's going to try and blindside me with some feels.
Are you serious with this shit right now?
Hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know.
I mean, at this point, the game's made me care about a kid, and I don't care about kids, so it's gonna...
Not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
It's gonna be like the start of Cat Tales, where the start of the game, a cat gets adopted and then immediately gets left by the side of the road, and that's you as the player character, as the cat. And it's just like the saddest thing I've seen in a very long time.
Those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Richmond and,
Thank God for that.
in jail.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Let me down. Have I got to go? Let's try back again. Can I clear this? There we go. Right. So, if I do a left wall hug, that should take me back round to the cave. That's the entrance we went in before. This is darker than I remember. There we go. Lightening up a bit. This is such a good... this was such a good idea last time. Get off the rock thing. Thank you. I just want to make sure if anyone closes the door, I see who it is. Can't be having any scientists doing... There we go. That's the crack I was talking about. I love how we just have extra carabiners. I mean, that's something that wasn't included in the pack, carabiners. I'm assuming we have an absolute ton of them. So, what is this? Because we looked down, we saw... Hang on. Let's climb back up. Because when I looked down before... Oh, no. No, it was further along. It wasn't at that point. It was at the next bit. There was something down here in the shaft of light. Is that around this way? We've got to be getting close. We can climb back up here. There, that's the shaft of light. Sort of. Oh no.
Ah, shit. You... Oh, God. You fell. You're Brian Goodwin. God. Poor kid.
He's been here a while. Not long enough to
Your stuff gave out.
putrefy, but wow.
Poor fucking kid.
Shit. Maybe we should just go back the way we came, but I want to see what's this way. Just a kid. It's just a kid. But it makes you wonder why we've been kept away from here. And it doesn't answer what's going on with the research station. So where is this bit going to lead us to? Now this little transition that we've just done there, it's something that I've seen before in the Legacy of Kain. Those little transitions, while they look like... I think it takes us back around here. While they look like natural progressions, they're actually very cunning ways of doing loading areas without you realizing that it's loading new assets. Yeah, so that's where we went before. Let's just get out the cave through the main entrance, and we'll report what we know. Oh, Jesus, it's a lot smokier than before.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, I'm
Let's be compassionate.
sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
About what? You're freaking me out.
He's in there.
What are you saying, Henry?
The only thing in the cave is Brian. He's dead.
I know, Amos. It's sad.
He's in the cave, Delilah.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Oh, do you think the kid found out?
I don't know,
Maybe it was Ned.
If not him directly, he put enough stupid fucking know-how in his head to get him killed. Son of a
And the other
bitch.
option is maybe Brian found out
Yeah.
something about the research station, but
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not going to blame her
I'm
for
so sorry.
keeping the secret of him
She'd be
being here.
alive if I had told someone he was out here.
Yeah, she'll do that enough
I don't know
herself.
where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Shit. 79 days. What an emotional roller coaster. Save the whiskey for later.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Oh wow, this
Is
fire
the Dune
is...
fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
They're renaming it after
Talk to me for a
Thoroughfare
second,
Fire.
You know, about things.
About what?
We still don't know who was listening to us, who was following me around, who made that tape.
Yeah. All we have is the body of a dead boy who did nothing wrong.
But maybe we can still find these people.
Yeah, that's the right
Maybe
attitude.
whoever's out there caused the site fire to cover their tracks, and I'm almost certain that when I get off the helicopter, I'm going to be led into a room and made to listen to a tape of me saying we started it.
And we don't know shit. What can I do?
Well, there's something for you to do. Holy shit.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is.
West.
Could be nothing.
We're going west.
Also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
Look, if something happens,
I'll remember you.
No time to pack up.
I was hoping you'd have a...
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Safe, Henry.
She is the worst. Alright, we're heading west, apparently. Let's go south and then west to the medicine wheel. Definitely wants to lead us west. I'm glad I picked up my pack coming out. Come on, get off the tree. Question is, am I finally going to get to wield that axe?
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us.
Should have taken a photo of Brian's body.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the
Oh.
tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Okay. So we've got a way out. It's because it doesn't have it immediately on the screen, so I didn't immediately think of it, but yeah. And after taking a couple of photos of the girls, wait, is it up here? There's a rope here. We've still got that Walkman from before.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up.
Ned?
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her.
So he's just been listening to Delilah for 3 years.
Stop worrying about you finding anything out. That's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. Alright, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. Alright, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way.
So, Ned, you did
You know, I thought
kill
about going
him.
back, having to answer questions and having to,
You
put the
check
ground
your tutee's work.
in. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Well, I wouldn't assume it was just him, but...
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. Deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Oh, wow. Shit. I mean, he's not just been living here for 3 years. He's actually made a home here. He's taking the supplies for all the other lookouts.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Designed to make me worry about her. Loose so he came in through the loose entrance. Leave no trace.
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Another draft report. Very good point. Very good point. All the pictures. All the pictures. Teen magazines, much as before. To a rad bad mega dat. That is so sad.
He held on to some of Brian's things.
That is so sad.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
We'll keep that. I mean, we'll learn to play one day.
God.
What?
Nothing. Just some of Brian's stuff.
And I wasn't a bad looking kid. I mean, he looks a little bit older than 12, but... Cool, look at Ned. Ned is a handsome man.
Brian was a nice looking
Assuming that's Ned down the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's how he's been intercepting the radios and stuff. Right, let's go through this stuff one by one. So the typewriter was for writing up stuff. Maybe that's why he stole my typewriter for a while. Unless that was actually the girl's. It's hard to tell.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Did he?
what
He
wanted
he
to
took the
say.
stereo that I threw from the girls.
Middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've already got a
This boombox looks
photo of this.
From the girls.
Yeah.
I thought you threw it into the lake.
I did.
Well, he must have fished it out. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
I mean, that is all junk there. Sting bag maybe from the teen campsite. Alright. So, winter needs for 1989. Already got the, well, 2,000 ounces of propane. Potentially 2 cans of propane. 1.5 cords of backup firewood. Food. 300 buried food. 100 here. 3 winter jackets. 3 new blankets. 25 boxing matches. 25 books. 90 amp hour battery power. Now, batteries are measured in amp hours or milliamp hours depending on the type you have. So your phone may have like 3,200 milliamp hours. 90 amp hours is a lot of battery power. Socks, socks, socks. New boots, duct tape. Try elk skin. Summer weight get. So he plans to gain weight during the summer in order to live out the winter. And there's some of the socks. Alright. Radio logs. Stacey Hynel, I believe B was happy, made Delilah and Two Forks less believable. Two Forks crazy, like wife, not a good guy. Mama Grizz back. They heard me, fully believe there's a program. Use this. Reports final, make sure they find them. Two Forks almost caught me at the site. Reports worked, record call, used for leverage. Two Forks found supplies. Key's gone. How? Can't let Two Forks find Brian. Yeah, no one will believe Brian was happy. Get a room. Reminder. Scout migration. Fucked up. Don't want to leave. Reminder. I think I'm doing this in reverse order. Delilah and Two Forks suspect conspiracy. Funny, if not dire. Observe and be ready to leave. Start working on reports. Record all comms. Vandalize Delilah's tower. Pin on Two Forks. Try to make a remote recording device. University research site. Move. Pit against each other. Well, we know that didn't work because of how I replied to it. Let's start from the start. First range of fly fishing at J Lake. Reminder, rainbows hitting cadflies. Saw Mama Grizz on morning hike. Oh wow, grizzly bear, yeah. Rainy week, water stock good. Smoking trout while hike is gone. Ryan's birthday. Saw first range of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So crazy. Big hike tomorrow to the cave. New lookout in Two Forks. Henry is in Two Forks. Saw Two Forks coming out of cave. Delilah calling for hikers list. Delay her. She'll forget. How does he delay her with that? Hike to BT point. Severed the oh, by delaying the radio communication. And she did forget to get the list of hikers. Dean never called for the highlight. Yeah, geez, this guy was smart. Rewake to pick up the dual frequency can hear Delilah and Two Forks concurrently. Two Forks hiked by cave. He seems less interested. Two Forks, Jules, Julia. Two Forks is a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. Delilah drunk again. So overall, his perception of us has led the way he's interacted with things. Clean up the beer can.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He had quite the view.
It's not a bad view. Gotta give him that. So, Howard Crothers, Stephen's room. We don't care about that. That is not Sturgeon. 9 lives lost, however, we know is one of Sturgeon's ones. Neil Black's first day of retirement could have gone better. It began with Neil shot in the chest and led for dead. Now, after decades of bringing hundreds of the nastiest elements of South City to justice, Neil Sturgeon lands on his feet with no leads and only a stray something that refuses to leave his apartment. Who would want Neil Black dead? Better question might be, who wouldn't? I'm guessing it's a stray cat, based on the cover. A cat with coffins for eyes. It's a red panda crime. It's kind of like Penguin books, but I mean, red pandas are adorable. We'll throw it out there for now. There's not much we can do with it. I think we are done in here. Let's take a photo of the view for posterity's sake. And the wind chime. Good old Richard Sturgeon. Gotta love them books. Them crime thrillers. I say crime thrillers because they're not exactly thrillers until you actually get the book and get to read it. So I guess we're going back this way. We need to get out of... I'm honestly surprised that we're still able to breathe in this. This smoke must be causing all kinds of trouble. Not this way. Also not this way. Back the other way we go. Perfect. Belay point. Come on, let me repel. There we go. Where did that put us? Oh, geez, we've got to get north, don't we? Fastest way is to go east and then north. East is back that way, right? Running south and then round southeast. Hey there, Arthas. You are joining us quite late in the story, I'm afraid. We've been playing Firewatch for the last 3.5 hours. And I think we're reaching the end of the tale because the entire world is burning around us. But welcome, nevertheless. I hope you're having a fun Christmas Eve. Oh, you've seen the whole thing. Well, thank you very much for popping by. It's always good to have people say hello for these streams. Are you having a fun Christmas? What are you doing for it? Most people are spending time with family.
Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy.
I'm quite relieved about that as well.
I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Well, don't worry, you can hang out here with me.
Delilah, I think...
Yeah, I do think it was an accident.
I don't think Ned meant...
I'll also be doing a bit of streaming tomorrow as well, despite it being Christmas Day. The trains are kind of screwed, so I'll be going over to my brother's a little bit tomorrow. But I'll also be doing some streaming, so if you're at a loose end, do feel free to drop by.
Sorry.
Where are we going? We're trying to go
It would have been
north.
so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh yeah, there's 306.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, don't blame yourself, lady.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not.
Manly man! Clear the trail. It's true, she did something wrong. It's just, I'm trying to make her feel better because
Is that a helicopter?
our wife is
Yeah, hold on.
basically brain dead. So it's good to have at least another option available.
No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming.
Still playing the douche. Yeah, we're going to go over the edge here.
Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Don't leave me!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
Alcoholic eggnog is a good option. I've decided to go for Christmas mead. I brewed it about 1.5 years ago, and it's been waiting in the cupboard for the right opportunity. So I'm 1.5 bottles in at the moment.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe
And it
flight.
tastes delicious. It tastes like brandy butter. If you've ever had Christmas pudding with brandy butter, that's basically what I'm drinking at the moment. But it's about 24%. So it is delicious and quite alcoholic. Looks like we've got some more climbing ahead of us. That's fine. Again, climbing with all this smoke all around, breathing would be so difficult. This chap is in peak physical condition. Still disappointed that we didn't get to use the axe on anyone. Yeah, let's just carry on north. We could have... Yeah, geez, kids hideout. I wonder where the... what exactly marries up with the Wizards and Wyverns map. You know, Ned's bunker and all. That was the Iron Fortress. That was actually on the map. Do I... Hang on, put the map away. Do I have the map? I don't think it let me keep it as a... No, it didn't. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, let's keep moving north. That's sad. That's really sad. I mean, the dad should have checked the kid's kit. Should have checked the kid's work. You know, if you're teaching someone to do stuff, you do have to trust them at some point, but you check their work until you're confident that they can do it again and again and again. And with a 12-year-old kid, you need to make sure. Arthas, you're entirely right. Put your fires out. Don't litter. Only you can prevent forest fires. Or in this case, only Ned can prevent them because he's the one that started it. Like a dick. Like a massive dick. Like a massive arsonist dick, actually. He's basically burned a national forest. National park. In America, which admittedly I don't really care about that much. But just to prevent people finding out about the fact that he let his kid die. Totally creepy. Totally creepy. I mean, after it all goes wrong, what are your options? You hide out forever in the forest and live as a massive loner. I kind of get that he kidnapped his kid in the first place. So hiding out was kind of the thing he was doing anyway, but why wouldn't you like seek some comfort? Just someone, something. Hell, even get a dog. Right, where are we going? We're going to Thoroughfare. I see it up there. Can we get across this? We didn't actually come here before. Wait, hang on. Could we have, like, gone and seen Delilah before now?
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
No, she's gone.
Delilah?
When I was down at university in Exeter, there was a chap that used to work the ferry down at the docks, and it was worked by pulling a chain and the ferry would move across the water. And he had arms as big as my thighs. He was a massive, massive man. I guess we made it across. Do we get to nose through her stuff? Did she poop? Have a good time. That's kind of funny. Close the door. Everyone knows ladies don't poop. I actually prefer this this watchtower to mine. Go around the edge. Yeah, ladder and... Exactly. Ladies only excrete glitter, butterfly, and rainbows. Then again, I mean, with some of the stuff that's come out of my body, my girlfriend could like drop an atomic bomb, and I wouldn't be able to complain because I have done some stonkers in my time. Ah, tequila. We will have this for later. There's no such thing as TMI. No such thing as TMI. Everyone needs to know everything. Let's wear the radio headset. Ooh.
Hello? Is anybody there?
This is a lot more professional than our setup.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a photo of that.
Better than whatever you drive. do you drive?
A piece of shit.
At least I want to take a photo of that. I don't know if it'll let me.
Although I think there's a raccoon
Is
living
it-
in yours.
Is it behind?
Sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Ah, it'll be elsewhere.
There's
Oh,
debrief in a
wait,
situation
that.
like this. Lots
Right
of
there.
things.
Hi, I'm Turt Reynolds. Bert and Turt.
So, taking stock, we found out his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And
One
we
white,
went to
two
one
shorts.
fire.
Good knowledge.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
Hey, we didn't start the fire.
And
Do
you'll
do
have
do
to-
do 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 do
I
do.
don't know.
Sorry, Amos. You can carry on sleeping.
I don't know what's next.
My cat was so offended by my singing that he's decided to actually move off my lap.
All right, sure. Maybe
Come to Boulder with me.
maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Yeah, sure.
Just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we know when we're being blown off.
What about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
Yeah, that's because we were honest.
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but
I know, Arthur's totally friend-zoned. I mean,
something.
our wife has Alzheimer's in Australia, half a world away.
Then that's.
And
why God
we're trying to hit on this
I guess.
lady that we've never seen before, but we've been flirty with, and she's an alcoholic, so we know that we've got an in.
I hope you do.
But she is forever just a voice on the radio.
They'll land you back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it, Henry. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye, Hank.
Ah! Name's not Hank. And the bear. The bear on the side. Let's put it back. That deserves a picture. What the hell? Lucian's Gambit? It's a Timothy Howell novel. We don't care. Throw it away. Throw it away. 1001 crosswords. We know that she's done a bunch of them. 1001 more crosswords. Throw that away as well. Tequila in the bin. Generally, this place is pretty clean. It's better than our place, anyway. They're almost Crocs. They're not quite. Almost. I mean, if they had been Crocs, we would have had to, like, completely take back everything we just said. But I think we've explored everything that there is to explore in here. Can't see much, but there's the helicopter just ahead. Probably can't breathe much either. I'm glad they came back for us. I mean, this would be a horrible place to die. Just from asphyxiation, not even from the fire itself. I know that was a little over dramatic, but thank you. damn shards of glass goes flying right into your throat. And that is that. Wow. I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I mean, it started off hitting me in the feels, and then it got boring, and then interesting, and gorgeous, and intriguing all throughout. This has been a thoroughly fun game to play. If you are interested in picking it out, I do recommend having a look on Steam. It is on offer at the moment as part of the Christmas sale. If you're watching this later, I recommend having a look at it anyway, just because it is thoroughly awesome. And from what I understand, from the way it laid it out there, the decisions you make change the way the game plays. I do suspect it is pretty much on rails for the narrative, but how you interact with the surroundings and how you interact with Delilah all will change based on the decisions you make and what you do throughout the game. This has been thoroughly fun. I do think it is time for me to take a break though, so I'm going to finish this stream there. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and haven't seen me before, feel free to subscribe. I don't stream massively often. I stream regularly on Mondays, but sporadically otherwise. But otherwise, tune in next time, and I'm sure we'll have something else interesting to watch. I'll see you again soon. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Sitting there thinking of your kiss and your warmth.